So the Freedom Party, if we imagine political contestation along two axes, the socioeconomic and the sociopolitical axis, the Freedom Party traditionally is more to the center, to the left on the socioeconomic issue. They could therefore form a coalition with the Social Democrats on economic issues, but on sociocultural issues, they are quite far to the right, and right now they have almost a unique selling position. I think both factors matter, but the voters of the Freedom Party are probably primarily concerned about cultural issues, questions of identity, questions of immigration. You cannot always completely decouple those questions from the socioeconomic factors, because the Freedom Party is engaged in welfare chauvinism and very often stresses one of its ways in which it mobilizes against immigrants or asylum seekers is a mobilization using a socioeconomic argument, saying we shouldn't give them money, we should cut subsidies, and we certainly should make a difference between native Austrians or Austrian citizens and foreigners working here. So the Freedom Party has tried to do this, and occasionally the conservatives make very similar proposals. So the Freedom Party is not alone in that, but it's a discourse both on socioeconomic but sociocultural issues. I think that is sort of the overall structural issue that Austrians or the voters of the Freedom Party are afraid of change. They're concerned about change. They're concerned about a future where they see themselves in decline. And therefore, the motto of the Freedom Party in the election, Fortress Austria, speaks for itself. It speaks to that anxiety. Perhaps what is unique about Austria, makes Austria very special, Austrians have historically had a difficulty to define who they are vis-a-vis the Germans, because the German-speaking Austrians in the past at some point thought themselves as the Germans living in an area called Austria-Hungary. The word Austria did not refer to an ethnicity or a people. It was simply the borders of the Habsburg Empire. But the Austrians were, Austria had many different nationalities, including Germans, the forebears of the current Austrians.